So we are here. We were working on a collaborative project. My brother, what's your name? We didn't introduce each other. Your name is
Dwayne the Gifted Grant.
Dwayne the
That's the
Gifted
famous
Grant?
Dwayne?
Yes.
Dwayne Grant.
Yes.
Dwayne the Gifted Grant.
Yeah,
Where do we know
gifted is
you
the
from?
name.
What is the kind of stuff you've done?
Well, basically, mostly do art. Been doing art for quite some time now, and it's a thing that makes you feel alive. It's a thing that makes you feel a part of everything that's around you, the environment and the culture and all. So the best thing is just a thing like you just try to interpret what's around and evoke it on any canvas or any surface that you can find. So,
And what motivated you get into art? Like, why did you do art?
well, to tell you the honest truth, it's more along the lines of like just being intrigued with the environment and being intrigued with every little thing that's around. So it all boils down to observation, and it also boils down to what intrigues, what inspires. So each and every little sound and thing you can even interpret that and put it out there. And each and every person you interact with, like how we're having an interaction now,
Right.
is something that they can interpret and actually put it out, put it on canvas and share it with the world. So it's not necessarily something that you'd like to keep to yourself.
Right.
You don't want to share it.
And have you always thought of this philosophy, how you approach art since you were a child? Like, I'm curious, like literally, how do you at some point come into yourself as, I'm an artist, I want to do this?
Well, to tell you the truth, you never really think about it. It's just something that's a part of you.
Okay.
So even if it's a case as small as I was to actually begin the process,
Yeah.
it's just a feeling. Once it takes, you just have to work with what it comes with. So once it calls to you, you just have to answer the call.
So you didn't get swayed to go become a lawyer, doctor, accountant, banker.
Well, it's how life is about communication.
Right.
And to me, it's harder to communicate with words, and it's much more easy to communicate with imagery. So, the whole liar thing is traditional, and it's more like what society would demand of you. But to actually take on the road of being an artist is actually, you have to be brave to actually say you want to be an artist and, fight against the whole judgment that may come your way, and also persons that may be looking at you like, he isn't all that special or she isn't all that special. It has to be a case where you make everyone feel a part of the whole process. So,
And family support you and put you behind the back of the scenes and all that.
well,
Different teachers around along the way said, come on, you can do this.
yes, along the way. But you have family sometimes they'll be doubtful of the part of the artist, because as I said before, you have to be brave, you have to be strong.
True.
Because the simplest thing can cause you to be doubtful and waver in your own resolve. So you have to know yourself, have your identity.
Right.
And basically document the journey, and the journey is being documented through art. So that's just the best way,
And what does it mean for you to be part of this piece, doing this piece?
Yeah.
So first of all, let me tell you, what are you doing right now? What is this piece doing?
Well, to tell you the truth, it's more abstract.
Right.
So I just put the dynamic with the lion. The lion is a powerful image, right?
Right.
It symbolizes power, it symbolizes strength. It's more a giant when it comes on to the whole survival aspect. So I decided to go with the insects and the animals that may be, you may look over them because you take them for granted because you see them every day.
Right.
So small versus beast, the king of the jungle versus what is more likely to be looked over.
Right.
So I decided to go more abstract, more of a compilation, and put it all together, and whoever comes along and sees it, they can interpret it from their own point of view and their own standpoint. But I want to use the whole pattern effect and see if it can actually cause some riveting thing within the spirit to make you want to stop and stare for a while and enjoy it, just as much as the lion, because this lion is very, very good.
And what does it mean for you to be a part of this Kingston Creative effort downtown?
Very great, very great, trust me, very great. I've always been seeing it online and all, and I've always wanted to be a part of it, but I've just gotten to be a part of the whole experience. I just got to be a part of it. And it's really a good feeling, trust and believe, because you could be out there doing something else, or you could be doing something else with your time, watching TV, doing all manner of things. But really and truly, if I was to put this to a vacation. I would choose this over the vacation because you feel free, you feel alive when you're getting into the paint and getting with the paintbrush. So it's all a part of the process. And I really and truly enjoy working with Kingston Creative. Trust me, I like to have more experiences with Kingston Creative. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling.
And then my last question is, what other any other projects that we should look out for anywhere else around the city or other things you're doing?
Most definitely. More projects will be around. You know, as long as Kingston Creative is here and operational, I will be here as well. So once the projects are there, they will be there, and also I will be there. And there will be projects for myself personally.
Perfect.
That will be online as well on my page. You know, Gifted on Instagram.
That's what I was going to ask you. Gifted, just gifted.
Gifted. So it's 3 gifted. So it's gifted_gifted. But once you type in the gifted, it will suggest the page.
Perfect.
So
thank you, brother.